Hey everybody. All right, it's a lunch and learn with Emily. Whitney asked me to talk a little bit. We were talking the other day about the numbers behind building under our husbands, because you guys know we have the ability, which most network marketing companies have rules against this, but we have the ability here with Plexus to build a team under our husbands. And it's an amazing, awesome bonus in our compensation plans or compensation plan. And to be able to kind of like double dip, if you will, if you say, well, I'm going to do the same amount of work, but I'm going to put people under my husband that I would put under me, then I get paid as myself and I get paid as him, right? So it sounds like a super smart thing to do, but, and it's an amazing part of our plan. However, I want to talk to you guys about when it's smart to do, and not just tell you, because I'm a numbers girl, so I like to see facts, not just what someone says is the best way or the smart way. So I want to talk about whether it's smart or not to do that and when it's smart to do that, so you guys can kind of understand how it works. Okay, so I feel lucky that I was not married when I started Plexus. So I didn't even have the option to consider doing it. If I had, I may have considered it because it sounds super smart, right? Okay, but I've heard a lot of Jules say that they either waited or they wish they had waited until they were diamond even to do it. And there's lots of reasons for that, but I'm going to go into the numbers behind some of them. So one thing that I've noticed, as now that I am married and I have my husband has joined and I built some people under him, that it's sometimes it's hard to divide my attention. It doesn't seem like it would be, but it is kind of. But it's an extra account to keep track of. It's an extra order PV to make sure that's there. It's harder to reach 500 PV on my account because some of my orders are going in under him. When there's a contest like convention contest that we just had, I'm torn because I'm like, I want to put this new person under him because I want to build under him. But honestly, like, I get more credits, like I'm earning credits from my team, my existing team in the convention contest. So it's smarter. I can get to a higher number of credits in the contest if I build under myself. So there's always that kind of pull of like, where is the best to do it? When you're new, it's never, ever, ever smart to build under your husband. And I'm going to show you why, because like I said, I like to be shown. So those other reasons are just part of it. But first thing that I see people doing is, even if they're not thinking that they want to build under their husband, they think, I'm gonna sign my husband up because it'll help me get silver, right? He can be one of my 3, and I'll get an amazing deal and save some money on the welcome pack, right? It's a no-brainer, right? So smart. Wrong. Okay, so let's break down some numbers in the welcome pack. Okay, guys, I wish I had one of those like big whiteboards that I could write on so you guys could see. I don't have one, but I did put a little tacky on a poster board and tackied it to my closet door. I'll use that in a minute, but follow me with the numbers. So let's take the variety pack for instance. $199 if you say you're new and you want to have your husband join so you can help earn an incentive or whatever, and to save money on your products. So $200 plus the $40 membership fee. So it's $240, okay? The wholesale cost of the products in the welcome pack, your cost if you were to order under your account, come to $254. So if you have your husband join so that you can save money on the welcome pack, guess how much money you're saving? $14. Okay. Now, if you were to put that welcome pack under your own account, just not the welcome pack, but just order the products a la carte under your own account, you would get paid on the PV for that $254. So you save $14, right? If you were to order a welcome pack instead, but then you're going to miss out on $33 in commission if you're earning 15%, $56 in commission if you're earning 50%, which that order is going to help you do, right? Or 25%, sorry. I hope you guys are following. I might say some numbers wrong. So basically, bottom line is, it's a wash or it's a loss. Like, if you were to order the welcome pack under him, join, you're going to spend $240. If you order under your own account, wholesale, $254, but you're earning a minimum of $33 in commission. So, which you lose if you ordered under him. So you're basically, best case scenario, you're in the hole. $19 is how the numbers work out when you order wholesale, or when you join your husband and order a welcome pack under him, versus just ordering it on your account wholesale and taking that commission. If you have him join, you're out $19, even with all of that welcome pack savings. Now, maybe you got a free enrollment code, so you didn't have to pay the $40. At that point, you know, maybe you're ahead $10 or $15 or $20. However, remember, you paid extra shipping because you're putting 2 orders in, because you got to have an order in your account too, right, to income qualify. So even if you're saying, I don't want to build under my husband, I just want to have the welcome pack and have him help me go silver, whatever, it's not a benefit to you to do that. It does not save you money. It actually costs you money. And then you have that account that you have to maintain, you're paying an annual fee on. If you're ordering under it every month, you're paying double shipping. And you're hurting yourself when you're trying to get to your 500 PV to bump up to the 25% commission instead of 15. So it doesn't save you money to have your husband join so that you can get the savings on a welcome pack. It actually costs you money. Okay, so now that we understand that, let's say you want to do it anyway because you want to take advantage of the double dipping. I will make a side note here that it is in our agreement with Plexus, we are asked not to join our husbands and build under him until we've reached the level of gold. So it's, number one, it's against the rules. But it's not because Plexus is mean and they don't want you to take advantage of that. There's a strategy here. So this is where we're going to get into some numbers. If you're not a numbers person, just try and don't get lost in the detail. Just pay attention to the bottom line because this is powerful. Now, okay, so I'm going to turn my camera over here so I can write. Let's refocus on my nice little improvised poster board. Okay, so I don't know how well you guys can see it, but let's say you have you in 2 different scenarios and you've got levels 1 through, I'm going to go all the way down to 10. Okay, so you're super excited, you're brand new, you bring on 3 people. 3 people right here on your level 1. Now, those 3 people are thinking, wow, I'm going to sign my husband up so that I can get a welcome pack and get more products discounted under his name. And then I'm going to put some people under him so that he can go silver, right? Get 2 silver bonuses. Super smart, right? Okay, so let's do it. Well, this is the husband line. Okay, we're going to build them both at the same time. This is if you just build under you. So you build your 3, and then your 3 are like, I'm going to go silver. I'm going to bring on 3. That turns into 9 people on your 2nd level. On your 3rd level, those 9 people turn into 27. I'm going to go all the way down for I'm going to fill this in. Those 27 people, just if everybody brought on 3, turn into 81 on your 4th level. Your 5th level, 243. Your 6th level, 729. We're not even going to do the math this far, but okay. On your 7th level, 2,187. Guys, if you haven't seen the power of 3, this is not crazy recruiting on anyone. It's just everybody sharing with 3 friends. If every single person brought on 3 friends, this is what your organization would look like. Okay, let's skip back over to the husband scenario. So let's say you bring on your 3, and your 3 people get that super smart idea how to be a smart business builder, right? Take advantage of the welcome pack savings and build a little bit under their husband. Say they're not even going to build under their husband. They just want the welcome pack savings. So those 3 people bring on their 3 husbands. So now on level 2, instead of having 9 people, you have 3. Okay. Then those 3 people are going to bring on 3 people each, right? The 3 husbands. So it's actually these first 3 people that are bringing people on. They're bringing on their 9. But instead of going on your level 2, it's going to go on your level 3 because they're putting them under their husbands, right? Okay. Now, your 9 people are going to be like, dude, I want to go silver. I'm going to bring my husband on so he can help me get there. And I'm going to build under him so he can go silver too. So those 9 people bring on 9 people, their husbands. And then the 3 people each, that each of those people right here, the 27 comes down here on your level 5 instead of your level 3. All right. Now these 27 people think the same thing. They're like, dude, I'm going to bring on my husband and I'm going to build 3 people under him so he can go silver. This is even if they continue just one time. Okay. So they're going to put their husbands on, which is going to go on level 6. And then these 27 people, the 3 people each they build, these 27 right here, are going to go under their husbands. So the 81 that would have been on your level 4 is now on your level 7. Okay. Those 81 husbands are going to bring on 3 people each, which puts 243 people on your level 9. Is that where you want your team? On your level 9? Okay, who's here live that can tell me how much we get paid on our level 9? Somebody shout it in the comments. I know some of you here that are watching know. All right, back to the graph. These 243 people are going to turn into 729 people, but that's not going to happen until you're a level 11. All right. So who won with the lucky answer? Did anyone say it? 0, Kate. Yes, you know it. We get paid on levels 1 through 7. Points. Okay. So right here, I wish I could see, I should have turned my camera the other way maybe. I don't want to turn it now. I'm afraid it'll mess it up. So now, instead of having, guys, you don't even get paid on your level 7 until you're a senior ruby. So until you hit senior gold, you only get paid on levels 1 through 5. Yes, levels 1 through 7 is where it's at. I'm going to tell you that right in my team as an emerald team, the biggest number of points come from my levels 3 through 5 right here. Okay. So in the first scenario where you forget about your husband, just forget about your husbands. It's not a good deal. It's not a good deal on the welcome pack. It doesn't save you money. It loses you money. You just don't realize it because of the commissions, but it doesn't even help you when you're building. So it's like shooting yourself in the foot. So this is where the majority of my points come from. Obviously 6 and 7, that's pretty big too, but we get paid 5 points on level 3, 4 points on level 4, and 3 points on level 5. So that turns into, the number of points it turns into is 135 points on your level 3, 324 on level 4, and 729 points on your level 5. Okay. So right here, just from these 3 levels, I have 1,188 points in my organization right here. Okay. Now let's skip over. Same number of people, just 3 people. Everybody's going to go silver. Exact same number of people in your organization with the husband added. So, okay. Over here, you're going to get paid 15 points here, 15 points here, 45 points here because you get 5 points, okay? Now you're only going to get 4 points because you're on your level 4. So on these 9 people, you're only going to make, somebody quick, what's 4 times 9? 36. 36. And on your level 5, you're going to get paid 3 points each. Shoot, I thought I had all the math, but I think that I did the math wrong. 54 points. No, sorry. 81 points. 27 times 3, is that 81? Someone do the math for me. Okay. I'm just going to write 81. It doesn't really matter. But I can't add it up because my calculator's on my phone. So someone add this up for me. 15 is 30 plus 45 is 75 plus 36 is... Has someone else done it with a calculator? Kate, save me. 75 plus 30 is 115, 120. You've got roughly 200 points here, right? Okay, roughly, I'm guesstimating. And then this level, 27 people, you get 2 points for. So you're going to get 54 points there. So right here, you're barely senior gold. If you add that 7th level of people, you're like 81 points. So maybe you've got 330-ish. 330-ish, okay? So for the exact same work, the exact same number of people that you're sponsoring and helping into your business, you're getting 330 points versus 1,188 points, which I'm not even counting the points here. Like, I didn't even add levels 6 and 7 into this equation, which if I'm going to add it in over here, I should add it both places. But do you see the difference that it makes? And this isn't even people saying like, I'm going to build big under my husband. This is just people saying, I'm going to sign my husband up so that we can get a good deal on the welcome pack. He can help me go silver, and then I'm going to get him to go silver. That's it. That's it. It's not even people building. So when you're looking at, is it smart for me to build under my husband? Your team, let me tell you what, your team is going to do what they see you doing. So even if they don't think of it on their own, like, oh, I'm going to have my husband join so I can save on the welcome pack. If they see you building under your husband, guess what they're going to do? Guarantee they're going to sign their husband up. They may not build a big team there, but even if they just build 3, this is what you've got, guys. 330 points in 7 levels compared to 1,200 in 5 levels. So, all right, that's my rant. It's not really a rant. It's more of, I can see where I am, how the points get diluted. I don't even care that they're diluted for me. I care that they're diluted for you because I know that you're trying to build a strong, solid business that produces, right? Like, you're here to make some money. And you maybe have a dream to go gold or senior gold or ruby or emerald or diamond or whatever that is. So I'm not saying that it's bad to build under your husband. There's a time and a place to do that. And I see Tamara chiming in. So thank you, Tamara. She says that she attributes to her continued success it would have slowed me down if she'd continued adding under him. So I want to say, like, wait a long time. And some people, like Plexus says, wait until you're at least gold. Maybe you want to do it at gold. Maybe you want to even wait. Like, I even sometimes now I'm like, I don't even know if I want to build under my husband now, and I'm emerald. I'm not solid emerald like I'd like to be, but you can see from this illustration the effect that it has. Even if people aren't building, they're just, I wanted to get a discounted welcome pack. Okay, help me go silver, or I'm going to get him to silver. You can see the difference that it makes. So I wanted you guys to understand, not just from, an upline saying, oh, it's not really smart to build on your husband right now. Wait, like maybe if I were to say that, you might, or if I had someone say that to me in the beginning, I might have thought, oh, she just doesn't want me to dilute her points. Well, of course I want to build under my husband because I get to double dip. But what do you want to double dip on? Do you want to double dip on 330 points? Or do you want to single dip on 1,200 or 3,000? Because if we added in levels 6 and 7 to the first scenario, you'd be sapphire. It's like shooting yourself in the foot. So, and you're not even saving money on the welcome pack. Did you guys realize that? Sometimes we see a deal that welcome pack looks so appealing, we think we wish we could order it, but it actually doesn't even save you money to do that. We get a really good deal wholesale plus commission. So I hope that helped you understand it a little bit more. I know that there's strategy behind it. And if you're considering doing it, you feel like you've got a solid team, maybe you're gold and above and you've got a solid team, maybe talk to your sponsor, or Whitney and I, or Tamara, I'm sure would be happy to help you look at it and say, this is a smart time, go. And here's how you can do it smart so it doesn't hurt you, because it's a huge advantage, but it's not a huge advantage in the beginning of the business, or even maybe at Ruby level, it's not a huge advantage. So I wanted to kind of explain some numbers behind it so you can trust it. you can see it for yourself, not just someone saying, oh, don't do that. That's not a good idea. So I hope that helped. We have an awesome opportunity tonight with the medical professionals, the opportunity event with medical professionals talking. So I hope you're inviting to that. I know I am. And I'm going to say goodbye because I need a drink. I'm going to lose my voice. Thank you, Tamara, for chiming in, and everyone else that was here.